on, guys, and welcome to another stream of Cap Talk today, episode 123. And this is a special one because it's the last edition this year, also known as our great Christmas stream. And I hope you guys are already in Christmas mood. I'm not really in Christmas mood up to now, I have to tell you, because Christmas is always very heavy, of course. For us, it's the final countdown of the year and it's going crazy like every year. And normally my Christmas vibes come in like this week, Thursday, Friday, something like that. But to be honest, I have to tell you something. At this time, I am so pumped this year that I don't want to even stop. Yeah, because it's so crazy. Everything. This was a fantastic year. This was a crazy year. And we need to talk about what happens this year. And I'll also give you a little update what happens next year, of course, as far as I can. Because I don't want to tell you already too much. Because, I know that maybe there are some guys listening who trying just to wait what's the next move on Topper Store that they can try to copy it or something. No way. No, I'm just joking. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in and welcome to the show. And I hope you had a great week and you are already in Christmas mood, because this is the time of the year where even I switch off my handy or my mobile phone for one day. At least I try to. So let's see who is here and what are we doing today. First things first, we're looking who is here, and then I tell you what we are going to do today, because we have a lot of hats to present. We will have the first time a simultaneously drop in Europe and the United States. But first things first. Jacob was the first today. Bix is here. Sale is here. What's up? Hello, Toppers family. Thank you, Sale, for being here. Shout out to Croatia. Then, one of our OGs, Seahawker95, moin moin. Moin moin. Trisha J from Canada is here. 5950 France. So very international today. And Tivanyuk, I hope I'm right. Tivanyuk is also from Canada. Delphine B29, Wylord 450. Just J. Is this the last stream of the year? Yes, it is, because I need a small break from the stream just for Christmas, focusing on eating a lot, eating much more than I should, and then I have to chill out the lot of food. But to be honest, I've never felt so great before Christmas, because I can run again, and this is super, super great, because this was a great year for me at running. My back is good again, and I can run again. And in total, I tell you later how much I ran this year. It's crazy. We can take a look at this too. So, Capres Hamburg, moin moin, Toppers Family, und natürlich auch aus Hamburg, on-site Leo. Und unser lieber Freund J1 is also here. Lali King, shoutouts to Lali King. Thank you for tuning in. So, all the OGs are here today. That's great. Bogson, Sync, 86, Erratic One. Yes, what's good, Pat? What's good, Erratic One? Thank you for tuning in. God is also here. Hallöchen. Archdog. Archie is also here. What's up, Arch? Hope you're doing good. So, let's see. Stace is here. Philip Fittitz is here. Mr. Javi G is here. Toppers EU heads, get on route. I can't wait to get them. Thank you very much for your support. Kuba is also here. Fitted Dachi. And last but not least, my friends from Germany, Brezensalz und natürlich unser lieber Freund, der Berg. Alright, so probably you have already seen there was a raffle that we did last week internally in Topper Store. And I already told you, some of you guys will receive a small Christmas present this year from me. If not, maybe you're lucky next year. There was something limited. You will see when you get it. I don't want to tell you too much. Maybe some of you already got something, because it has been raffled. Okay, so this has to be fair. And of course, last but not least, I know that he just came in time. This stream would not be the same with our man behind the scenes, our dear Snakey. Thank you very much for supporting us the whole year. So, what are we doing? So this is different than last year, because last year we had this this sock where you can put in money, right? It's strange currently with Twitch a little bit. So we are currently tracking out how much money we gained over the year. So this was not clear up to now, because they changed something in their how should I say, in their rules for paying that out, and I'm normally not controlling that. It's just like on the end of the year we are taking that out and looking how much it is. It should be around 800 euros or something like that. As soon as we know that, we will announce it, because this money will be donated again, also this year. So thank you very much, guys, for subscribing and all that stuff. So I don't grab that money. This money will be donated, and as soon as I know how much it is, of course, I will tell you. Okay, guys. So then, damn, I missed the Falcon cap. Yep, these went fast yesterday, and god damn, I love that hat. I love this one, because, you know, I'm just missing one Michael Vick jersey in my whole collection, and I got a lot of Michael Vick jerseys, and this was an absolutely must for me to double up, right? Buzz is also here, moin moin, and of course also eCaps Toronto. I don't want to miss anyone out now. Kept Broody is also here. Merry Christmas, Tapas family. Thank you very much, Kept Broody. Also, Merry Christmas to you. Okay. So, es fehlten the Vikings. So, people are asking if there will be more. Yeah, we did some more for Topper Store US. I'm not sure if we can get them to Europe, because it's like, it's timing wise, right? Because it could be that it will arrive after the NFL season, and that's a lot of risk. Because probably when the NFL season is over, it's not the best idea to release NFL hats. But we will also try to get them, of course. If not, if there will be a pre-order, we are trying to help you out with that, okay? So, so what are we doing today? Of course, I had a lot of discussion with you guys, with some of you guys. And the Flecktorns are coming today, so we got the Mad Mallards. Look at this fantastic logo in the front. And then we got the Eugene Emeralds, and we kept something very secret, because this hat is glowing in the dark. This makes it even more crazy. And both of these fantastic new ones, the Flecktorns, are dropping today at Topper Store USA and Topper Store Europe. So you will see me sweating in the stream later on when I'm dropping the hats simultaneously on both stores. So fingers crossed that everything went fine, right? So then, we are already over 100 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, and welcome to the stream. So what are we doing today? I have no plan, to be honest. Nah, just joking. We are looking at some fantastic hats that we are dropping in the United States and in Europe the next weeks, because there will be no stream next week. And the weird thing is that wouldn't be the next stream on the 1st of January? Does anybody knows that? Probably it will be, right? Oh yeah, it will be. So I'm not sure if this is going to happen, right? Because I need to check my schedule. Normally I'm not that guy on New Year's Eve that is going to make party. But probably I'm running. I think I have a race that I'm running on the 31st of December, and a running race. So let's see if the 1st of January will happen or not. I keep you updated on that hangover stream. No, there's no hangover, because no hangover for me. No hangover for me. All right. This is something which I can assure because Camoranesi, Grüße aus Mannheim. Danke fürs Reinschauen, Camoranesi. There's no hangover for me because usually on New Year's Eve I'm going to bed like 11 o'clock in the evening. So my man Snakey already thrown out new Discord links, and this is a good point because we are looking at your cap of the year posts in the Discord. So if you have not dropped in your cap of the year 2023 from Topper Store, Europe or US, drop your photo in there. Then we have the Christmas voting, and the Christmas voting is going like this. Cap Raw, thank you very much for the sub. The Christmas voting is going like this. We will keep up the Christmas voting until the 25th of December. Right? So evening 25th of December, I'll discuss this with Snakey, and there will be a cutoff time that we will announce. And those, the one who got the most likes, all right, most likes, most emojis, most likes, okay, will win a 100. I'm saying bucks, $100 voucher or coupon for Topper Store in Europe, okay? So $100 for a Topper Store voucher in Europe, okay? So it should be fair. Be fair, a fair sportsman, and vote also for other picture. The best picture should win. We can take a look later at this. And at the end of the stream, of course, we will also have a crazy cap spin because we are dropping out 3 heads today, and there are a lot of tickets in there, a lot of tickets. So cross your fingers, you can win. So we are how is it called? We'll spin out 3 heads today. So 3 heads, okay? All right, so Merry Christmas, Toppers family. Cap Draw is also here. Thank you very much, my friend. And I can tell you there are coming a lot of Mets heads the next weeks. Then a lot of Mets heads because I made a lot of Mets heads. And I'll give you also some sneak previews. But first things first, I need to drink a sip of water because I'm talking already a lot of shit again. So, I was asked, will there be drops every day? And there was a lot of discussion what is going on next year. So I heard a lot of questions already, and I want to come into that. There will be no drop, I think, on Friday and Saturday. Let me check. I think it's sure for Saturday or Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, I think. I need to recheck. I don't know. The only day that I really know up to now is the 26th or 26th of December. I think there will be no drop. On the 25th, we are talking about a Christmas minor league drop in Europe, and this is what I wanted to show you now. I have so much hats in here. Oh, Bango, thank you very much for the sub. All these subs are going to be donated, of course, when we get the money from Twitch or let's say Amazon, right? And then it will be donated. So thank you guys for every support you gave this year. All right, so let's start. What will be the last minor league Monday drop after this one? So I selected 2 special heads, and it's not all on minor league which is coming because I think Cap Raw is already waiting on something else, right? So watch this beauty. I know that a lot of you guys are already waiting for the Spokane Indians in this rifle green color combo. So Jesus, this one is insane. Fishing is back, right? Fishing. Gray UV, white guts, and absolute beauty. I'll give you a close-up. I need to move that in front, so let's do it like this. Oh, today we have something special, and I show it this beauty in absolute detail. It's a hell of a cap with this super nice fish with the silver and gold embroidery in the front. And then we got this fantastic Spokane Indian side patch. Look at the side patch with the slightly raised S. Great! Yes, 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 yes. All right. Can it get better? Do you think it can get better than this hat on the Minor League Monday? What do you think? Let me know. Do you think it can get better than this hat? Yes or no? Because I know this is probably already the banger of the drop. But yes, can it get better? Make more in that colorway. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, cannot get better. Yes. Okay. This is going to be electric. I know Buzz will like this one. I probably some more of you guys will like this one. Isn't that a great hat? Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 Buzz. Yes, Buzz. I know you like that. Oh, yes. So we got the gray UV. I keep the minor league coming. So this will be Minor League Monday in Europe next week. Okay? So I need to check where I put all these great hats. So because it's crazy. It's crazy. That's super hot. Thank you guys very much. And today, don't forget about these. They are dropping soon. So we are close to 125 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And gutes Weihnachten ist auf jeden Fall. All right. So there's something more regarding minor league, because I know that you guys are waiting for something, and I need just give me a quick. Let me quickly check something, okay? Let me quickly check something for you, because I really want to see if this is fine or not. Let me check something, because I'm not sure if they've already arrived or not, but yeah, it looks like. Okay, so I can show them. This is for the European collectors that asked me a lot if we can make this happen, and of course we can. So you should be ready. Not that I need to check. Not that I'm talking bullshit now for you to you guys. This is very important. I think it will be this week. I think. So this week is 51. Yeah, so this week. It will be this week. The wait is over. The wait is over, okay? So first, this beauty of the Yakima Bears is dropping for the European collectors this week at Topper Store in Europe. We got Kelly Green UV, White Guts, then we got this very super nice crawl on the side. All right, so this is the first one. And the second one, a lot of you guys. Requested was this beauty. And also this beauty is Da ist die Überraschung schon weg. Oh, I'm sorry. And this one is also dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Okay, so that you guys know, this is very important because you should grab that. What's the hook? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, guys. There was something else you guys were waiting for. There was something else. Who remembers what we are waiting forever? I mean, even though this guy has now decided for a different team, this is in this case completely irrelevant. Completely. So, because why I'm saying this is even more getting more crazy this head now, because it's not possible to do it anymore. And it's how should I say? It's part of baseball history now. And not even though that this guy is the best paid pro sports player of all time, I think, up to now. It's also part of his history and where it all began in the MLB. And this head will be a shock drop because I think a lot of you guys want to have it. It's not possible to get it anymore. And also I think this head has not been released in the US. It's a European one. And it turned out so good because I made it super simple, but with the special Topper Store touch. So ladies and gentlemen, the Angels Ohtani finally arrived, and we are dropping this beauty tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe as a shock drop. And it turned out fantastic. So look at this. We got the white script in the front with metallic black pewter and metallic blue in the outlines. And then the halo is in copper. And look at this fantastic side patch. We made a mixture of two different blues. Blue inside, metallic blue outlines that you can read all the details. And then we got in the back this metallic pewter and copper details. This is sorry that I have to say it. I don't like to say this for my own hands, but this one is a masterpiece. I enjoy this head so much. It's crazy. Got a current MLB Batterman on the back. The Dodger blue background. Yeah, I saw into the future. Oh my God. So this is an absolute beauty. I show you more in detail here that you can see it. Fantastic head, right? So I kept some of the best stuff until the end of the year for you guys. So this is going to be absolutely crazy. All right, so I would say let's go ahead and take a look at the other drops that we are dropping this week at Topper Store, because we are continuing our beef and broccoli series, or how we call it, the forest two-tones. And this is the next one. They are dropping 2 this week, and we are starting with the black guts on this New York Yankees with some copper details. World Series 96 gray UV black guts and the copper outline around that seashellish logo. And in the back, you got a fantastic New York copper script on this one. Then, when I'm going outdoors, there's just one thing that I trust. What do you trust when you go outdoors? This is also something I waited for a long time. Maybe you can see it. So from the Philadelphia Phillies, we got this beauty dropping in a special colorway. If you see the colors, you know what it should be for outdoors. And look at this fantastic shine of the cascading bee. All-Star Game, 96 side patch. Then got the second version of our Dodger script, this time in dark green Vegas combo with the 40th anniversary. Seeds, you're right, exactly. This Dodgers is super clean. And then we got the metallized socks. Good gray with this pewter, red pewter combination. Also in seashell, the Chicago White Sox. Trying out new color combinations with the World Series 05 side patch. There are a lot of Red Sox. There are not that much Red Sox currently in the pipe. Alright, then we got the gray UV, white guts, the White Sox. And then there's also finally at the end of the year, it was time to make another jersey hook. But before we come to the jersey hook, we are taking a look at another beef and broccoli one. And this one is I like that so much because of this. Look at this at the bottom. Die Ehre, how we call it in German. So when I seen that head, I immediately want to drink a beer. Milwaukee Brewers, All-Star Game side patch. And these metallic beef and broccolis, it makes it, this is super nice, thin metallic, which you can see on the front, and it makes it pop so good. We have not used that logo for a long time, so it's time to bring it back. Regular Cooperstown Betterman, black guts, gray UV. Yep. And then, last but not least, there have been a lot of debates regarding who's the GOAT. In basketball, I think it's clear. But this is baseball, so it had to be done. Chrome Dome, Chicago script in the front. Yeah, boss. Yeah, I think we can start a discussion about that. So we probably could have an hour-long stream about that, right? So this is super clean at the end of the year. This was a must to bring this in this year. All right, guys. So we also need to make some previews for the next week. But before we do this, we're close to 135 people in here. And are you ready for a shock drop of these two beauties? Because I think it's time. Then we can go ahead and look at your pictures of your Topper Store caps of the years. And I will also tell you my Topper Store cap of the year. So this is probably hard. I thought a lot, but at the end of the day, it was super clear. Okay, so give me 2 minutes, and maybe Snaky, can we do a voting in the meantime? Can we do a voting? What do you want to vote? Let me know something you want to vote, because it's a Christmas stream and everybody can make suggestions today. What should we vote? What should we vote? MLB is auch. What do you mean with the maple leaf logos from the Chase? Which one you mean? Which one you mean? Let me ask you something. Snaky, can we do a poll? This would be great. Because I have already an idea who will win the NBA championship this year. Okay, now let's do a vote. I think the Celtics will do it. And I'm really good lately with my bold predictions. I was right on Ohtani. So, do you like satin brims like this one? Yes or no? Satin brims, yes or no? Because this would give me some time and relieve some pressure from me if I have to drop now the hats. You can vote, and you can also directly go to the store, because we are dropping these hats now, right? Do you like satin brims? Satin brims is, for me, to be honest, one of the biggest game changers this year, and I absolutely like them. I was first in, we were very early in that satin, total satin, because we made a whole collection last year. But total satin is a lot. So it's really how should I say? It's maybe sometimes too much, and you have to be very careful with these hats too, because they are how should I say? Sensitive. So I have a lot of satin check-ins, and I know how sensitive these are. But at the end of the day, I really enjoy them. So, and this has a vintage touch for me. But this gives the hat, so if you just use it on the brim, this gives the hat a really special touch that I absolutely like. And I think this is something for the future where we can do a lot of nice things. All right, so the hats should be online in a few seconds. So get ready and make sure that you are online. So they are online already. So perfect. Dun, 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 dun. Share now. So we got them posted. Share now. Okay. So everything should be fine now. All right, guys. So I'm taking care about the posting. It's 63% of you say yes, and 36% of you say no. Let me know why not. I would like to know that maybe in the chat that you posted, and tell me why you don't like it. Because it's very important for me that I know that. I really want to know that. Yeah, we are doing that stuff all on our own. That's right. There's no tricks behind that. So if you can see, this is a live posting now that the drop is online. And I don't want to hold you up, guys, because take your time to get your heads in, and then we continue. Then we continue. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dropping on 2 stores at the same time is a little different. Okay, guys, I'm done. So let me know. They are nice, but not variable for me. I like the classic wool or poly. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think it gives a special extra touch if you have, especially, I mean, those red ones, they are more louder. But if you have the black one, haven't owned any yet personally, but poly and wool will always look better to me. You should see it. You should see it. Travel is secured. Thank you very much, Kuba. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, I love the full Satin collection. The Satin brims are amazing. Yes, I also like it. But this is, you know, full Satin is more crazy, right? It's more crazy. But as you can see, we are testing a lot. And I think this is the most important because we really want to test more things. So I would like to go to the stream questions next before we come to the cap of the year so that I don't forget that, okay? So let's start with the stream question. First one was from Halfcast. Will the links make it to the used store? You're talking about the links. I show them later. No, this will be on the US store only so up to now this one will be just on the US store, right? So it does not mean that everything will be the same time, always the same time. Yes, so that's it. Cap Chris, no question, just a big thank you to you, Snakey, and the Toppers team for a great cap year. Thank you very much, Cap Chris. This means a lot to me. Thank you very much. And also, I would like to thank all of you guys from the team, but this we will do a little bit later. So thank you. Appreciate that. Seats, will duck camo be an option in the future? Currently, it's like we have the option to get, so as you can see from time to time, we can test new materials. Duck camo is currently not an option that we can do. But maybe in the future again. So let's see. If it would be an option, of course, I think we will jump on it and try it because we try a lot of things, right? Archdog, Archie, my friend. So my brother, as a Red Wings fan, can we get a Michigan Battle Cats with red brim? We should do that. I write this on the list. I like the idea. Hopefully this gets approved. Blitzy, any Lake Elsinore hats in the pipe? What about the Flying Squirrel script? Flying Squirrels in the making. Lake Elsinore also in the making. The only thing that I don't know if it will be also in Europe available. Pat, warum liest du die Antworten auf deine Satin-Frage nicht zu Ende? Some NBA hooks with satin. All right, Berg, sorry, I forgot you. Arkansas, check. Thank you very much, Buzz. It's too shiny for me. The same with the metallic embroidery. It's hard to wear in my age. Come on, man. You are not that older than me, right? Berg, come on. You're not older than me. But I've already read your question in the stream questions, and I think we can talk about that in a second. Before I come to that question from Berg, I would like to answer Blitzy's question. No, I already answered that. Sorry. So let's see about the Lake Elsinore. Let's see. Okay. Berg, so I will translate it to English so that everybody can understand it. Pat, you have already probably designed summer 24. What are the trends for 24? And is the trend going back eventually to more basic materials and threads? All right, so this is a tough question, okay? Because what I can see, there's one reason why I don't want to talk about what we are doing in summer 24. This is a simple reason why I don't want to do that. I think we have what we are doing is always trying to improve us step by step and developing the whole design process in a direction where we feel good about it and think this could work. We also trying things, which sometimes means maybe it doesn't work, but that's how our business works, right? We already have ideas what we want to do in 24, of course, because we have already a lot of mood boards created, a lot of ideas that we want to bring in. But there is something. I don't want to talk currently what we think in 24 will be on the table, because I'm afraid that no, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid. That's the wrong word. But I don't want to tell something where I or we think that will be the next thing, because we want to show it to you when it's time for that. That's the first thing, because we want to surprise you guys. That's the second thing. And the third thing is we simply don't want to get copied. Okay, so that's very important for us. Okay, so what is my personal opinion on that? So, two things. Snakey, can we make another poll? Can we please make another poll? Do you like metallics? Yes or no? So this would be the first thing that I would like to ask the community. Okay? Do you like metallics? Yes or no? So metallics, we are working a very long time with metallics, right? And we probably worked with metallics when there were not that much guys worked with metallics. Okay, so this is the first thing. I really love to work with metallics, because what I always want to achieve is that the head looks different, right? So that's my approach. I want to create something which looks different. If you have it in hand, that you can say, ooh, this looks different, because it's not even the same if you just use metallics, right? It's not the same. This is what I really wanted to tell you, because there are several heads. When you remember the foot from the emeralds, right? This has a special stitching technique, and if you're using the metallics right on this one, it looks so crazy different, right? And this is something, so do you like metallics? Please vote for that. I really want to see that, okay? Why is it not working? Oh, now it's showing up. Okay. So that's the first thing. On the other hand, I think this has been seen the last weeks, that we are bringing back super classic styles too, right? And there will be also plain Janes. I show you later a plain Janes back as an early preview, which is, in my opinion, one of my favorite packs I did the last 36 months. It's so simple, so clean. Let's see if you appreciate that or not. So this is always what we have to see. So do you like metallics? It's like 91% of people like metallics currently. And I think we are known for that metallics, but I get it if Berg, for example, does not like metallics. So we are trying to make something for everyone, right? And this is also why we said, and this will be something for the next year, of course, and you can probably see it now, we have a huge demand on 940 A-frames and on trucker heads already. So there will be maybe next year also more snapback heads than fitteds, right? And this is just a trend. And maybe there's something completely different coming, right? You will see. You will see, because there's one thing, and this is very, very important. Now, a sale, that doesn't mean that there will be no 5950s. Oh my God, come on. You know, I love this product. I love this product. And you know how much I love it. I'm wearing this product since years on my head every day, even though when I'm at home. All right? So, we have 91% of you who voted for metallics. So that's one reason, because I think we have built up a name for people who like hats with metallics. That's the reason why we will continue this one. But we will make more separation. There will be some plain Janes. There will be super classic styles without anything. So what we want is that everybody of you guys is going to be happy, right? If you want 948 frames, you get 948 frames. If you want to have dead heads, you will have dead heads. Because we have, and I'm pretty sure, the largest collection in Europe for US sports heads, because there are so many, right? And we are also working again with 47. We are working with Mitchell & Ness. With Mitchell & Ness, we are working on a super nice NHL pack, which will be released next year with fantastic side patches, also on NBA heads. And you will love these things. You will love these things, right? No, Kuba, nobody should get a heart attack. Nobody should get a heart attack, because we are here for that what we love, right? And that's exactly the reason why I said, like, some weeks ago when we had the discussions, yeah, Europe gets left behind on all that stuff. That's simply not true, right? Because I will never stop to create, right? And we will have some special things in the United States, and we will have special things in Europe, and we will also have the same hats when we try to make this happen, right? But this is not that easy, because it's logistically a different ball game to bring everything onto platforms, okay? So I hope, for sure, Bongo. Oh my God. Have fun. RJ64. When is that Reaper's head coming? I'll show it later, maybe. Maybe there's more details then. Blitzy, when will the Roadrunner script drop? The Roadrunner script will drop... I think it will be already this week. I think I have it also here. I can show it later. When will there be constant drops in US and EU over the last December weeks, or there are some pauses? There might be some pauses, because we need some small pauses at least. Philipp wird es eine Steelers Legends Cap geben? So will there be a Steelers Legends Cap? Yes, there will be one, but I think this will be US only. JM Kicks, will there be a 49ers hat in the Legends back in the future? Watch out for that. I cannot tell you exactly right now, because we need to check what's getting approved or what's not. Kuba, will there be more bigger collections like the Brim and Suede or Pinstripe Heroes in the future? No, there won't be. There won't be. This is something which I definitely can say. We are going only in the direction of variety, not in collections. Not in collections. Okay? This is definitely what we will do on both platforms. If there is a colorway which is doing well, there might be some follow-ups on that, but basically not. Bango, that blue camo would be also sick on heads. Which one you mean? Send me a picture, Bango, please. Are there coming fitted truckers? Yes, Philip, there are coming fitted truckers, also to Europe. When can we expect the Toronto Blue Jays you previewed a while back? Very soon. I give another preview today. All right, so thank you guys. This was a lot of great questions, and I hope you understand what I wanted to say with that, right? I really want to say thank you that you understand that I don't want to say, what will be next, because I think the most important thing is that we meet us week by week here. And my goal, or our goal, Pierre and my goal, is to impress you week by week, right? To impress you even more, even though that's tough work, but that's our goal. And so let's see where the trend is going, because the trend is always going there. What you guys request from us, what we can do. And of course, it's also how it's selling. Of course, that's also an important part of all that stuff, right? Because at the end of the day, we are making a living out of that. All right, guys. Let's take a look at your heads of the year for the first part. I would like to switch over to that, but before I do that, just give me a small second, because there is something which is coming later today, and it will be probably in 1.5 hours. And so just that you guys know, there is a new format that we are trying in the United States today, which is called The Clock is Ticking. And probably you have already seen that. And the clock starts at Topper Store USA today to click at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And you should be ready. Just let me check if everything is already prepared. So what are we doing here? This is going to be crazy, because we are dropping out a code which will start at a certain percentage, and this percentage is going to be crazy because it's like 50% off, yeah, and it's for everything. It's for it's for normal price head and also even reduced heads, 50% off. But this code is ticking down, so it might be after 2 minutes that it's 48, 47, 46. There's always a certain amount of codes available, and this is ticking down, right? So if you want to hit hard, get on Topper Store USA early before, load up your card, and then go in. And you will see at the bottom the code and how the code is currently worth it, right? So this is going to be crazy. I'm pretty sure you guys will love that, because you will have some time, of course. It will be 2 hours in total, but the longer it takes, the more the code is going down. So it will be, even though a nice amount of discount, but it's changing. So you should be ready for that, and you can make a real deal. Okay. Before we are coming to the next heads, just give me a second. I just need to check if here's everything fine with the store. So this will be just at Topper Store USA, okay? Okay. So everything is fine. All right, guys. So I need to check now how I can bring on... now the Discord here, so that we can take a look. Have you all posted your hats, cap of the year hats in there before we go ahead? So we will make this in 2 sections. First, we look through some hats, then I preview some more hats for the United States and also for Europe. And then we are taking a look at early previews. All right. So let's get ready. I think it should work now. Cap of the year. Let me check something. Yes. I have to go to the top. All right. So the first one who put in his head of the year, and I will rate it. Okay, I will rate every head. I like that. So let's start with that. Okay. So this one of the Gwynedd Stripers was very close. I would rate, so how should I rate it? From 0 to 10, and 10 is maybe the highest, right? I'll go here with a 9, maybe already 9.5. I love this hat because The ripstop on this crown went so perfectly for this head. So this was really a fantastic head. Thank you, Amster. Shout outs that you appreciate that head. Then we got this one from Europe, the Cleveland Guardians, in this super nice brown and blue colorway with the All-Star Game side patch. I would rate this one like an 8. Yes. Look at the back. This looks crazy right here. Look at the bridge. This looks crazy. Who made that photo? Jacques Leben. Thank you very much for that photo. All right, then this one. Some of you guys loved that hat. Some of you guys hated that hat. This was in my top 3 this year, but it finally not made it to cap of the year, but it's probably on 2nd or 3rd place, and I would rate this hat 9.5. It's a fantastic hat. Thank you, Paw Print Caps, for buying that hat. Ooh. When we did this, and there will be another version, I can already tell you guys, there will be another version of this Yakima bears. The fur of this bear, and that's what I meant before with how should I say, with this fur, with the stitching, how the embroidery is, right? This looks so good. It looks so good, and I love these Yakima Bears logos. They are really, really good. So I would rate this hat 9. Yeah. The Oakland Athletics, this was a sleeper for me. I would rate this hat 8.5. It was also one of my favorite hats this year. It was so super clean with the golden script in the front and this sneaky two-tone and the Kelly green UV. This was a great hat. So Ricky 5950, great choice. ECAPS Toronto, and I knew it. So this guy is probably one of the guys who are making the best pictures of his hats in his collections, right? So ECAPS Toronto really knows how to make pictures, and I always appreciate that when I see those pictures. It's fantastic, right? And he take the pizza oven. So good choice, my friend. Good choice. A fantastic hat. I would rate it 8.5. There might be some improvements that I was not sure. I did this on purpose, that the side patch is a little bit different than the front logo, so it turned out really, really great. But I would love to see how this looks like with more metallic copper in the side patch too. So the Brick Oven Rockies, fantastic hat. Tony, this was also first, I think this was a sleeper in the beginning, right? In this colorways, the color flip from the Houston Astros, a super fantastic hat. And when I see now, when they are playing on the weekend, like the Titans played on the weekend, this color combination is really, 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 really great. And I'll go with an 8 on this one. It was a very good hat. Tony M3, thank you very much. So, Dean B. See, guys, and he brought it up because this was really a good hit. When I opened the first time the box when it came in, and this is still like day one. And I'm always talking to Pierre when he's opening up the boxes in the United States. He always FaceTimes me and shows me every hat with the camera. And this is from day one probably my most beloved feeling when I'm doing all that stuff, right? Sometimes when the hats arrive in Europe, so like back in the days, we were unpacking them together in the warehouse. So everything grew now, and I'm not always at the warehouse, of course. So the team at the warehouse is unpacking them, and then I get them over to the marketing studio. And sometimes I take my time, like driving over here in the evening and going in like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening, sitting down. Everything is super silent here. And then I'm leaning back and unpacking the hats and taking a look for the first time on them. So I absolutely enjoyed it, my friends. I can tell you this is like day one. And this is what I really like. And this one was very special when we opened it the first time because we really saw how the embroidery went out. This is probably one of my favorite hats of all time. So Eugene Emeralds, I give it a 9.5. Super clean hat with the All-Star Game side patch. Also, a lot of you, 28, agreed on that. This was one of the first absolute crazy gone hats that we did at Topper Store USA, the Guardians. This colorway came out so fantastic good. It was on our grand opening, immediately sold out. A lot of you guys wanted to have this hat. We brought it up, we brought it back for Topper Store USA, and also we brought it to Europe because this was a must. This Guardians hat, 9.5 in my opinion. It's an absolute crazy hat. So this one came because Bongo asked like 1.8 million times to make the cascading bee, and he was not wrong about that, and I appreciate that. So we brought this in the beef and broccoli colorway because I thought it might be the right colorway. It's a 9 for me because why is it a 9? I'm not that big fan of the cascading logos, even though this hat turned out to be really, really good and I loved it. All-Star Game side patch 99, one of my favorite side patches. So thank you, Bongo, for keep asking. So this, the Philadelphia Phillies, the P with the 2 stars, one of my favorite logos, was the first, it was probably one of the first tries we did with metallic black pearl, and it turned out great. On a red hat, always a risk, but we took it. For me, this hat is a 9. If I would do it again, I would maybe make a little improvement on that. But even though it's a fantastic hat, Vincent, thank you very much. So, Kuya Mac, 91. And as I already said, this is probably my favorite Indians hat of the year. I am a big fan of red crowns. I know that this is not a mass market product, red crowns, but this red and black combination with the gold came out very good. And as I said before, another one where we tried the metallic black pearl in the front. So for me, a 9, but still my favorite Indians hat of the year. Probably there's one more coming this year, which might be better like this, but I think it will be next year. No, it will be already in the next year. So this doesn't count anymore. That doesn't count anymore. All right, so this Indian script, it was also one of my favorites. I like the All-Star side patch with the electric guitar, and I'm still a big fan of Realtree. There will be some more Realtrees coming before we move on, and maybe we are opening it up next year again. But this Indians one was a very great time where we did this Vegas gold with the gold white outlines. Absolute nice hat. I would rate it a 9. Cap Chris, Hamburg, vielen Dank fürs Reinposten. Cap Lukey, and of course this guy got a special one because he take the advantage and visit us at Topper Store Mount Haven, and the Northwest Arkansas one's Satin Jackets edition. This was supposed to be a select one, and it was sold out immediately. A fantastic hat. There is a lot going on this hat with the satin dome, the silver visor, a super classic hat. Absolute good choice. 9.5 from my side. Then we got this blood Boston Red Sox, and this was the right decision to make this metallic red in the front with the metallic black pearl in the back. It came out so good. It's super shiny. I really like how this turned out. Super nice color combo. Also the red dome, I absolutely like it. It's a 9 for me. And so this is a great hat. All right, so I would like to skip now and go back and show you some more hats if you're fine with that, okay? So, there's also something, you want to see something different? You want to see something completely different? You want to see something like what we did on golfers? This is more now Topper Store USA, because this is something that we can do, okay? This was a must to do that. You know, me back in the days, if you'd have known me back in the days, I was a big petrol head. I had V8 cars. I was absolutely massive into this. I had a Pontiac Trans Am. I had a Dodge Ram, and I had a no cheap Grand Cherokee, but not the baby one. I got it with the 5.9 V8. So a really a golden Grand Cherokee, an absolute beast. And back in the days, I would like going absolutely crazy on this head, and this is really, really different. So we made it on a Golfer because we thought this head needs to be done on a Golfer. And this is from the STP Racing Team NASCAR. And look at this fantastic, crazy head. I mean, this is really, really great. And there are some of these. There's another Golfer that we did for Dale Earnhardt Jr. So these will be dropped in the United States. With the gray UV in red. And last but not least, we also got an A-frame from the STP Racing Team. And this is with the foam front, and there's coming more with the foam fronts. And oh man, I like that logo. I really like that logo. And as you can see here, these are pretty cool because these are foam fronts. So this is like back in the days. I don't know if you can see it, a little bit foamy in the front. Really, really cool. So this is just a short outlook what's coming on the Golfer side, the Topper Store USA. All right, guys. So let me check. We are close to 140 people in here. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching the stream today. So okay, let's go ahead. So I'm just watching the program. Coming to Topper Store USA this week, and we got 2 shock drops that won't be announced, I heard, or maybe it will, because very limited quantities on these 2. So you better be ready on the Sugeros. And this is the Digi Camo version of it. And this is the Scottsdale Scorpions one. So you probably heard that this logo has been vaulted. I heard. And this will be your last chance to get these. So this is my favorite of this pack, of course. I like that. I like that on this side patch is so crazy good. Both got gray UV, white guts. Then, Buzz. Buzz knows that team when I'm showing to him. Are you ready, Buzz? So this is dropping at Topper Store USA as a special edition this week. Sure. So Buzz is telling you the team name if you don't know it. And it turned out so good. Look at that frosty snowman in the front. And we got a Kelly green UV. That's a super classic style, right? And of course, because it's a Canadian team, we wanted to do the Canadian flag on the side. Flat MLB Batterman on the back. This is dropping tomorrow at Topper Store USA. Some love from Quebec. CA, CA, CA. Yeah. There will be some more minor leagues tomorrow, and one is there will be also a second version. It's Quebec. And this one, so what can you do when you're coming into a storm? You better have some ripstop, not on your crown, on your visor, because it needs to protect your face in that case. And look at this beauty. So Omaha Storm Chasers with the 50th anniversary side patch, gray UV, white guts, and a flat minor league Betterman on the back. And then there's another one coming that you guys are, I know you are waiting for that, right? So this will be a heavy last week at Topper Store in Europe, and it will be the Ottawa Lynx. So tomorrow is a big Canadian day. The Ottawa Lynx. Also flat Betty on the back. Gray UV, and there we got a black satin brim. That's coming tomorrow. Yes. That's coming tomorrow, guys. All right. Then, how should I say? Oh my God. Another one which is coming this week. Topper Store USA. So, are you ready to wear your glasses? Sorry, I need to ask you before, because you need to wear your glasses probably on that one. This is too crazy. Carnivals! Amster, you're right. This turned out to be so great. The Modesto Ace. And we thought we need to bring it on a super, just black clean hat, Kelly Green UV, California League side patch. Look at this beauty. Got a Kelly Green UV and white guts. This is going to be a minor league week at Topper Store USA. So, another one which I would like to show you. Another one which I would like to show you. The Peoria Chiefs. And that's what I meant before when we talked about clean hats. You know what I mean? So here are just some small metallic silver details in it, but this hat is absolutely fantastic. It's super clean. Got the Chief script on the side. Classic Betty. Kelly Green UV white guts. Isn't that hat a beauty? Alright. And last but not least, because I know you wanted to see more AHL hats. This is also this week at Topper Store in the United States. The Tucson Roadrunners. Look at the side patch. This is crazy, right? AHL logo in the back. And then a super classic one, an absolutely super crazy one, classic one, in the colors, what you can wear with your New York Rangers jersey. So the Hotfoot Wolfpack. And look at these details in the front. Oh my God, this wolf is angry with his red eyes. This is also dropping at Topper Store USA. And there's one more from Topper Store USA, which will be, I think, one of our biggest panic hats ever. So watch out for this. I show this at the end of the stream. So let's go ahead and go back to your cap of the year. All right, so I need to make a little bit pressure now. All right, so we were here, and no, we were here. Onside Leo, he got the Mets script in gold. This was a sleeper in my opinion. I would rate this hat 8.5. Watch out for the next Mets scripts that are coming. Thank you, Onside Leo, for posting that hat. Blitzy, he already got this one from the United States. Now it's coming to Europe this week. And yeah, this is an absolute great hat. And when we saw it the first time, we were completely excited. Thank you, Blitzy, for choosing this hat, your hat of the year. This is probably one of my favorite hats I wore the last 2 months, the Tennessee Smokies. I love the real tree not only because it's the real tree. I really like... you scroll too far? Okay, I go up later. The Tennessee Smokies. This goes 9. I would rate this 9 because I like the real tree because it's so variable and it's super soft. So the cotton feeling is absolutely great. Oh, I thought we were... Oh. All right. Ice. Thank you very much, Snakey, for helping me out. So the Rangers two-tone, this would be absolutely nuts when we can do this as a foam front. So we did it as a trucker. I think the trucker has a foam front. No, the 940A frame. This was a test. I really liked it, even though I know that not many people like the white front panel. But this turned out to be great with the stone front panel. I would give this hat 8.5. Thank you very much, Ace. This is definitely one of the sleepers this year. This was one of the first hats where we tried the seashell fronts. And this looks super classic, even though with the metallic blue and the side patch and the 1944 World Series side patch. This is a classic. 8.5 from me. Jam Kicks, thank you very much. Oh, I mean, this nearly killed the server back in the days, the Otani, and I hope we can do this with the Dodgers again because this was an absolute great hat. It was so super shiny. 9.5 from my side. RJ64, thank you very much for posting it. So, I mean, you can tell whatever you want, but with this script, we were super early when the scripts were not that hyped already. And this was a sleeper in my opinion because I really liked that script. And maybe it was too early, maybe it was too different, I don't know. I really like that one. It screams fishing to me. Queen and Stripers, I would rate it as a 9 with the real tree. Stays, thank you very much for choosing that hat. So, my friend Flippo goes with the super classic Vero Beach, Plain Jane, Chrome Dome. I mean, nothing more to add, nothing more to say. This was a super nice hat. I'll go with a 9. I like Plain Janes. So then we got the Athletic script. A lot of you guys were asking if we can make a second version without the gold in the back, and we did. This is dropping probably beginning of next year at Topper Store. Athletics, always a nice team to work with. I would go with 9. Super classic hat. I love that color combo. Don Timoni, thank you very much for posting this as head of the year. Yeah. Then we got the Rattler. I mean, you got a very good version of that with the real tree and the green. This looks super nice. Copper snake in the front. Don't ask me. I like copper snakes to any strange reason. I would go with 9 on this hat. Thank you very much, Tyler, for posting that hat. Kareem got with the absolute classic one, and this was also a sleeper in my opinion, with the corduroy, the Phillies. A lot of people asked me back in the days to do a corduroy with the Phillies, and we did it. This is a classic hat. You can pull out that hat like in 5 years or 10 years. It will be always a classic. Thank you, Kareem, for posting that one. Sale got with the San Francisco script, and in my opinion, this San Francisco script is also underrated. I really liked it. We did it the first time on the jeans in the United States. This is a great logo. So I hope New Era is keep doing what they are doing currently to digitize more of these old logos. I really, really like that. Thank you, Sale, for posting that. Seahawker 95 came up with the latest drop that we had on the this was the US one in the old colorways. In the original colorways from the City Connect Seattle. This logo is so nicely embroidered, and even though the side patch, it's crazy how many details are in that. I'll go with a 9 on this hat, super classic one. Then we got, the Serpientes. Nothing to add on that. This was such a nice idea. I'm glad that we can do it, that we could do it. 5th Ace, thank you very much. I'll go with a 9 on this one. Then, oh my God, Brezensalz has one of my favorite Mets hats this year in front of Citi Field. This is a fantastic picture. Thank you very much. So we got the New York Mets with this amazing Mets side patch in front of the Citi Field. I go with 9.5 on this one. It's a super classic hat. You can wear it every day. Then Guard, we got you, and Guard knows I love this logo. I really love this Buffalo Bills logo, even though it's also not for everyone. I know. This is a nice hat. I'll go with 8.5 on this hat. Thank you very much, Guard, for posting that. Oh, this one started it all. The Palmetto. There were two more versions, one in the United States, one in Europe, and there is a dark mode version coming also to Europe. The Palmetto's one of the best embroideries I've ever seen from New Era. So, Cap Kitty, thank you very much for posting that. I'll go with the 9 on that. So then, shout outs to Lars. He came over with that idea back in the days for his favorite suites, and we took the Royals. Lars did a lot of great hats. Shout out at this point, and he's continuing and making much more great hats even in the future. You will see, and there will be also another one of Cap of the Year that Lars did. So fantastic hat from the Royals. I would rate it 9.5 because it was so special. It's a crazy color, but this hat needs that crazy color. Then we got the 45s. Sale, you posted 2. That's not allowed. You just can post 1. Now, this 45 hat is also a nice one with this, looks like, metallic black pearl. That's really, 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 really good. And this hat is probably, I have it here. Yes, I have it here. This is one of my everyday hats. I absolutely love that hat. Thank you very much, Philip, for posting this one in. This is one of my everyday hats. I really love that hat. I tripled up on these because I wore already 2 down totally. All right, so let's go ahead. Then we got Just Che posting this fantastic beauty. We did on Topper Store USA. Lars had a great idea on that. And what should I say? This is absolutely a fantastic hat. We did a pre-order also for Europe. A lot of you guys were super excited when this hat drops. 9.5 from my side. So Kuba got in also with the Red Sox. Good choice. This is a super clean hat, even though it was a risk to do it with the red metallic in the front. Then we already talked about onside Leo's Mets hat. So now I'm getting back into it. Bongo comes in with the velour Boston Red Sox hat in this nice color flip. It's also polarizing material. I'll go with 9 on this one. I really like the velour. It's super nice in winter, and there will be one more velour as I told you in Europe from the New York Mets. And watch out for this. Then Berg came in with the Toppers family hat, and thank you very much. This hat belongs to an OG like Berg, because he is probably one of our first customers ever. And this means a lot to me to see that he defined this hat his cap of the year. So, we have one sentence in our office which says, customer loyalty is not given. And if you see guys like Berg, and I take this very serious what he's saying regarding metallics and all that stuff. This means a lot to me if we have customers which are supporting us over the years. And this is exactly what was always my goal, to make people happy. And I think he is one of the examples where we did it absolutely right. And this means a lot to me. Thank you, Berg, for being that loyal. This means really a lot to me. Sale is coming in with his third cap of the year. But that's good, because I was expecting that this hat turned up more often. So it was Clark the Bear. And we brought this first time to Europe, and there were 3 different ones. So we brought this in, and it turned out to be so good. I love that logo. It's probably one of the best mascots logo, hands down. All right. So this has not been released up to now, Bongo. So I go ahead. I don't know why you already have this one. All right. So we are coming with DJ Stylistic. And this is his hat of the year, and he has both. He has the select version, the first one, the OG one, Hip Hop is Dead, and the second one we did. I love both of these hats, and I'll come in a second to my hat of the year before we are going to this one. I think we were lucky to get this approved. It was such a fantastic hook to the Hartford Whalers, even though if they don't have to, that's not the Hartford Whalers, but we saw it and we said, okay, we need to do that. This was a great time, because some of these sessions I remember like they were back just a few days, and I absolutely appreciate when we made this, because there are so much good memories on that. And now you have to stop, guys, because now you can post it until the end of the year. We got again from 5950 France, the Cascading Boston Red Sox Beef and Broccoli one. Yeah, as I already said, fantastic hat. And also the same with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Absolutely great hat. I love that copper script in the front. This makes the hat really, really special. We should probably do more of these. And James Kicks, last but not least, he got the white golden bird. Also a great hat. I was missing the Cardinals hats. It was just one up on the top. But this one also turned out to be great. And this is always a risk, because you don't know, you just see the markup and you don't see how it's turning out. And that's why I always say, opening up the box and watching at this is always the first impression. But over the years, you get more experience, so you know what is working and what is not. And talking about my hat of the year, I'm going with that. This is my cap of the year. The Hip Hop is Dead that we released in the United States. This is one of my favorite artists. We paid dedication with this hat. It's also a Mets hat, of course, my favorite team. And it combines so many nice things for me. So I like the colors of the metallics. I like how they shine. I like the satin brim on this one. I like those totally black hats, and I like that there is something different than a side patch on the side. I like white guts. I like gray UVs, and I like rap music, and that's the reason why this hat is my cap of the year. All right, guys. I have one more hat that you guys need to see, because 2 more hats. Do you want to see more hats, or do you want to quit? Should we quit for now, or do you want to see more hats? Let me know in the chat, because talking about this guy, you know, Rep from Queensbridge was always one of my favorites, right? And we are dropping ahead at Topper Store USA, which is it's hard because it's dropping this year. But look at this one. So you probably know the colors. It's a different team, but there's only one king, and this king needs the dedication of this head. So another one in this series, this time from the Northwest Arkansas Naturals again. And look at this fantastic embroidery of the blue in the front with the crown raised. Oh my God. That's crazy, right? So watch out for this one at Topper Store in the United States. So I wanted to give you some early previews because I was talking before of a pack which has no side patches. And Captain Cap, right. So there will be 2 drops with minor leagues without side patches. So you probably, yeah, it's coming this week. It's coming this week, Shaquille. Okay, so I went in and said, okay, I want to do some classic logos, right? And I'll start with the red one. And this is a comeback of the plain Jane. And I thought, okay, I really need to dig deep and put out the good logos. So first I did the Spokane Indians. So this is what maybe Berg meant before, right? So there are no metallics on this. But this is just a fantastic great head. Gray UV, white guts, minor league logo in the back. No side patch. Spokane Indians is that capsack. That's clean, right? So then we got another one because I needed to bring that back. Portland Rockies. No side patch. Looks like in classic on-field, right? Gray UV, white guts. Last but not least, there are more coming. Knoxville Smokies. And this is probably my favorite of the pack. That's clean. That's a clean head, right? They got the flat patty on the back. One more time for Buzz. Portland Rockies. Need all of them. I knew it. I've already grabbed all of them. I love that, you know? So that's what I was talking about. Bringing back clean heads, right? So what else do I have here? Who was asking for muscle birds? Look at this crazy muscle bird. Toronto All-Star Game side patch. Sheesh. That's coming soon. So this is just an early preview for you guys for next year. Then I got something for Berg regarding a very few amount of metallics, but still a fantastic hat. Another minor league beauty. That's an Air Force blue, is it? Look at this great hat. The Midland Rockhounds. And this was also requested in the... What the fuck? This was also requested in the channel, right? So there's coming an icy pack from the Rockies, because we in Austria, we are from the glacier. And this is an absolute beauty, and I'm so glad that New Era did such a great job on this embroidery. I hope the camera can handle this. So this is an icy metallic Rockies outline in the back, and this is a sneaky two-tone with the 25th anniversary. There will be two. There will be one with metallics and another one without metallics. So an Arizona script. And these two are also coming to Europe, because a lot of you guys asked and we made it possible. So both of the Gwinnett Stripers are coming also to Europe, as well as these two. So I think this was an absolutely great year. And to finish out, one more. You ready? And this crazy guy is also glowing in the dark, just that you know. All right, guys. So what should I say? We are finishing out now with a fantastic wheel spin, and there will be free hats that you can win now. And then let me check if I can bring it up. All right, there we go. All right, guys, you ready? We are throwing out free hats, and look at this fantastic sound. Oh my God, I was missing that. There are a lot of entries today. So free hats, the last free hats this year. This wheel is huge. Yeah, it is. It is. You can't see anything anymore. So much entries. So we got Brezensalz won the first hat of his choice from Topper Store Europe. All right, next one. Congratulations, Brezensalz. And if Capstar is winning again, we will retire this forever. No, just joking. Loco Lobo 8787, shout outs to Canada. I think it's Canada, I'm right? And yeah, you won a hat of your choice of all the hats that have been released up to now at Topper Store in Europe. And the last one this year goes to Blitzy 81. Congratulations, my friend. You won another hat, and yeah, so that's it. That's it, my friends. I mean, this was already a long stream, and I would like to tell you something. So these are the last words. Then I stop talking. The last year, no, let's say the year before was an absolute crazy year, like 2022. Okay, and our international following was increased tremendously all over the world, especially in the United States. Then this shutdown thing came. And if you know me, it hurted me. There are two things. Of course, I mean, there were sales to the United States, of course, right? So, but it hurted me much more to see all of you guys that we are not able to get our heads in your hands. So it was clear for me that we need to come back to the United States. And at this point, I would not only like to thank the whole team, and I also would like to thank New Era, of course. I would really like to say thank you to my friend Pierre, who did such a crazy job and jumped into that thing and trusted me and trusted us and gave us the trust to do that. And I know that this was the absolute right decision because it's so good to be back in the United States and to have contact with all of you guys, and you still support us. All of you guys which are supporting us from Germany, from Poland, from Croatia, from France, from the Netherlands, from Austria, from Switzerland, from the UK, from Ireland, from Denmark, from the United States, from Canada, from Mexico, from South Africa, from Japan, from Australia, from New Zealand. So much countries all over the world, and so much positive vibes. So I really would like to thank you guys, because this is not given. And that's what I said before. Customer loyalty is not given, right? And I can tell you something. I will work my ass off to keep pushing that thing and bringing out those hats that we are doing together with Pierre. And also next year, we will bring this to another level, and you will see that we are not stopping. We are working continuously on our way that we think is the right way to make you guys, or bring you guys, a smile in your face, a great hat in your parcel, or a great experience in our store in New York, and making this hobby from us as collectors to you as collectors a fantastic hobby that you can enjoy every damn day. This is what I absolutely this is my only goal. This is my only goal. This is our only goal. And yeah, I hope you guys can enjoy your Christmas days. I will take a step back 2 to 3 days over Christmas, just relaxing, watching hockey, playing some video games, enjoying my time with my wife and my family, and getting energized for next year, which I'm already are, to be honest, because I know that there's so many great stuff coming. And I would like to thank the whole team for supporting me every day on doing what I love to do. And of course, also thank you guys for supporting us, because without you guys, it would not be possible to do all that stuff. And this is where I'm very, very thankful for. Okay, guys, I hope you can enjoy your Christmas. I hope you can you can have a good time. I would like to thank the whole US team, Pierre, Anna, the whole US team. I would like to thank all the guys in Europe, my wife Julia for doing this with me. She knows I'm crazy. And Christina, Michelle, the whole team, Martin, the customer service team, the whole warehouse team. I think they did a great job this year, and they deserve that shout out. And yeah, next year we will make it even better. All right. So thank you guys. Enjoy your Christmas and have some good days. Enjoy your hats. Watch your collection, and yeah. I think I'm done now. Like we say in Austria, for the last time this year, have a good shift into the new year. Okay, so all the best, and the most important for next year is stay healthy, right? So this is the most important thing. Shout outs to everybody, and as we say in Austria, viert euch.